What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Out of the Heroes, and today we're on one of our viewer accounts. Turk, he's got an interesting thing to see, because one thing we have yet to test out is the Lingering Melody of Universe. Yes, this is the fully upgraded Melodic Strings. Now, there's a couple things that happens here. Number one, you're getting additional 50 speed on this. You're getting the attack, the holy damage. You're getting plus 100 energy. Yes, not plus 50 energy. Plus 100, which means 50 of that energy is going to be turned into skill damage for that first active, which I mean is just additional damage. Might as well just say plus 50 skill damage. So pretty interesting. Now the big difference here is the second part of this right here. The first part still says when the battle starts, increases the hero's all damage dealt by 50%, which will decrease every round by 10% down to 20. But the second half says increases the hero's attack by 50%. Which will also decrease. So you're getting a huge boost in the attack. Beyond that, this skill resets at round 4, meaning if the battle is not over, round 4, you get to start this all over again. Start at 50% attack, 50% all damage reduction, and then it tiers down once again. Now, we kind of have a cool account because it's very much a mid-game account, and I don't know if he's actually pushed much. Now, 1-4, I feel like this should be a team that should work out here. We do have a completely full team here. Let's just go right here. No Cores of Origin just yet. So yeah, went for the Origin artifact chest instead of Cores of Origin. Let's see if it actually pays off. I've not tried this artifact out yet, but I can only imagine it's going to do a ton of damage. Holy cow, that was a big hit. That was actually really, really big. We actually might oh no, we didn't get energy back, but we'll get a round 3 active, which is still should be very, very strong. Holy cow. So here's the other thing that is a very nice bonus if you're in the earlier mid game like this, is that additional 50 speed is going to keep your team going first, or at least your Aspen going first, for quite a while. Now, this is a tricky one here because there are Annabels, and Annabels will stop us from using our active skill. So let's see how this plays out. Get some CC on everybody, keep ourselves alive. But when those Annabels do die, that's going to be bad for us. And one of those Annabels actually has an active as well, which will put the Dread Puppet out. And it hit oh my goodness. So that was what? That was round 3 damage, and it was still just devastatingly good. Oh no. This is the wave we always hate to see, but we might actually get like some CC off because we have her right there, which is solid, and that's pretty good, although it did get reflected. There's gonna be so much poison going out. My goodness, it potentially could still be one of the waves that stops us. It really just depends on how big this round 3 active is from Aspen, if we even get there. So many poison stacks going out. So many dove attempts going out. We resisted them all. We might just be dead end of round, though, because of all the poison stacks. Yep. Oh, Lord. So even against something like this, I don't think we have the round 1 oomph to get it done. Like, it's still a big chunky hit, but you have to remember, Holmes Young is an extremely tanky hero in the Void campaign, and really any game mode that we face him in. The downside here with the Betty is most of that CC is just going to get reflected back to us anyway. We kind of need some of our heroes to survive. We need to dodge some attacks. We need to get to this round 3 active, which almost cleared them out. But most importantly, it took out the most key enemies. Holy cow. This thing is killer. My goodness. I'm loving this Lord if you're asking. What do we have anyway? Speed attack. Okay. Built for speed, damage reduction, control immunity, holy damage. Not even like the best setup either. Holy cow. Like in reality, this build would probably be better running both crit and crit damage. That way we at least have 55% crit chance. Holy cow. This is kind of a big deal. There's a lot of damage going out with this team. Whew. Yeah, getting that guaranteed crit. In reality, we should probably even be running Balanced Strike on him. Because he should be healing back up to full almost all the time, rarely proccing on Bending Will. That's just going to mean even more damage for him. So because like 55% crit chance is perfect to be running this right here, Bounce Strike, because if just one portion of his attack doesn't crit, all of the damage, including the crit damage, gets that 30% bonus. Looking good so far. I imagine we're going to probably win this with another round 3 active. So we're not even getting to the round 4 boost of stats again. Yeah, we're not even needing to get there. Holy cow. We're just dominating them right here. And it looks like this might be an artifact that's going to push you way beyond. I love how these boss waves are just easier than anything else we've experienced. Now going up against the ticks might not be the best idea, putting him across from him, because that's instantly going to give him the ghost, which I don't like, and the attack reduction. We'll see what happens. Round 2, we got another active. Not quite enough, but he does have enough healing that I think he'll be okay. That attack debuff is starting to stack up, which is going to start hurting. Oh my gosh. We almost died to the ghost, but we're probably going to die here end of round anyway. Yep. So we need to reposition you, sir. I kind of want you to take out one of these Eloise, since their damage is just going to keep ramping up. Try to take them out early. Man, Betty cannot get energy to save her life. There we go. Finally. Still didn't do much. So big active here, big AoE. The question is, will we get to a round 3 active at this point? If we get hit enough, we should. Not quite. We did full heal with that basic, but it's not going to be enough. So we're gonna have to continue pushing, but this artifact might potentially be some sort of change to the typical route you go as far as chasing resources, because this upgraded Melodic Strings is insanely good in the early mid game. Okay, we almost got them down. Most of the CC is still holding, which means round 4 active, which means we're getting reset as well. This is going back to the full power version. Boom. Round 4 is disgusting. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. This is a super tanky wave with lots of damage. These Sigmunds counterattack for so much. On top of that, there's Unimax 3000. He does get CC'd, which is good. We're going to get a round 3 active from the looks of it. We can hopefully just lock down the back line so they don't get to attack. And then a huge round 3 active, maybe killing everybody. Oh my goodness, this artifact is so much fun. So we're gonna have to play around with this some more, but I wanted to let you guys see something that we have yet to highlight, and that is the lingering melody of the universe. And maybe this changes up some resource generation, like what you target. Maybe you can still wait on the cores of origin a little bit and you go for these chests instead. We'll just have to see how many of them become available. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you guys have used any of the other new artifacts, definitely hit me up on Discord. I'd love to jump on, test them out, and showcase them for everybody else. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.